Hey guys, it's Marlo back again with yet another video review and unboxing. Today is September 29th, 2017, and I just found out about the release of this Super Nintendo Classic Edition set, and I figured what the heck. I lined up at my local Walmart. I went before 6 in the morning when they opened up the stores. I was about 15 minutes to 6, which I guess was a bad idea because there was already a line forming. I heard from midnight already, so going there 15 minutes before opening was sort of a bad idea. I was number 40 in line, I believe, and they only had about 30 of these systems available. So as soon as I found that out, I left and went to my local Target store, which opens at 8. So since I was a little bit earlier there, I was a little bit better off. I was number 15. And I found out they had more systems there. They had 50, so I was definitely safe. I was able to score my Super Nintendo Classic Edition here, and I'm happy to share it with you and unbox it and give you guys a closer look. If you were curious about it, curious about probably picking it up later, it pretty much sold out everywhere from what I understand. Like I said, people were lining up like crazy for this thing. I missed out on the Nintendo Classic, which came out last year, and from what I understand, that was pretty nuts. I think they only had a few systems at each store, but luckily for those of us that missed it, they are supposed to re-release that later this year, and the same with this system. They're going to release another batch just in time for the holidays, and I am hoping to get the Nintendo Classic Edition, because that's the system I played with more. I did play with the Super Nintendo, but by that point I was already kind of going through high school, getting ready for college. That kind of shows you how old I am. But I still, played with the system, believe me. And for you old school gamers, you're going to recognize a bunch of these games. Give you a good look at the back of the box here. The system comes with 20 games built in, plus this Star Fox 2 game, so that should give you a total of 21, I believe. And if you want, you can read all of the games there. Just pause the video at any point. And again, some of the classic box art there. So again, hopefully, we can score the Classic Edition later this year. Hopefully they'll come with 2 controllers this time, because from what I understand, I guess the first release only had 1 controller, and the other complaint I heard was that the cords were too short. So hopefully they can correct that with the second release, including 2 controllers with longer cords, so that would be really neat. So we'll see how that goes. Again, just going through the sides of the box. You can read stuff as I go along. Just pause the video, giving you guys a look at everything. All the important labels and whatnot. And the side of the box once again. So I believe that's it. I've showed you all the sides of the box. That's the size of it in the palm of your hand. And yeah, let's open it up and give you guys a closer look at how it looks inside. Okay, it's not really taped, so let me see if I can do this with one hand. Apologies, guys. Okay. So I'm opening this up for the first time with you guys. Oop, okay. So upon opening it, we have, looks like the manual here, and these are the contents. Looks like we have the power adapter. What is this now? I guess this is, okay, this is one of the controllers. Okay, it's nicely wrapped. And let's take a closer look at that. From what I can tell, it looks just like the original controllers. And these are the ends. Don't quite remember if they were like that before, but anyways, going through this with you guys, you can take a look at that. And it looks like they're at a pretty good length, so hopefully there's no complaints about that. This is the second controller there, so that's pretty much the same thing. We don't need to go through that. And look at this little thing. Holy cow, this thing is tiny. Wow. I knew it was going to be small, but when you see it in hand, it's quite amazing how small it is. Wow. Okay. Wow. Holy cow, this is cute. That's all I can say. This is pretty damn cute. This is where the old cartridges would go in the original, and it's just nothing there. You can't push it down. And oh, okay, the power switch turns off and on, and the reset button here also moves, so I guess those are functional, but it doesn't look like the eject button would work. That's just for looks as well. So it really looks like the old original Super Nintendo system, just a whole lot tinier. I mean, look at this thing in my hand. I mean, I'm literally just palming this thing. And to give you another idea, I have my iPhone 6. That's the system next to my iPhone 6. Just to give you an idea of the scale. Again, my hand, boosh. And I'm not a really big guy. And there was one more thing in here. What is this? Oh, okay. It looks like, okay, the cables. It's a USB cable. Yeah, USB cable. And what is this? Looks like an HDMI cable. So, okay, so you get a set of USB and HDMI cables, I guess for connecting to your TV and whatnot. So, yeah, those are the connection ports right there. The connectors. I guess the connectors. Where the heck does it connect? Where do you connect the... Oh, okay, you know what? Okay, my bad. Okay, it's supposed to emulate the original controller ports, but I believe these pop out or something. So they look like they pop out. I need to read the instructions to see what that's all about. I might put a cut in the video once I read up on it a little bit. So let me open up the booklet and find out what's going on here. Okay guys, I was right. So let me give you a closer look at the instructions here. Again, pause the video at any point if you really want to read everything and get a better look at everything here. Some safety information, some warning stuff, which isn't too important. So that's about it. I mean, as far as the instructions, it's all right here. And then it repeats in, I guess, other languages here. I'm assuming, what is it? Maybe Spanish and something else. But it's all the same thing. So for us English speakers, this is all we need to know. And the back side is a pretty nice looking poster showing you, highlights and still images from each game. Super Metroid, Super Mario Kart, Star Fox, F-Zero, Legend of Zelda, and so on. So let me pull back, give you guys a better look at the poster. So that's it. All in all, that's it. Let me give you guys an actual look at how the controllers plug in. You just kind of pry the front piece open, and then it's supposed to flip down like so. And then you can plug in the controllers into the ports there. Again, you have those connectors. And that's it. You can play to your heart's content. All 21 games. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Share the video, like the video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep on collecting. Take care. Bye-bye.